Hey guys, what is going on? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 8th episode of Violet Evergarden. Let's hop right into this episode, everyone, to see what we got. We're going to start here in 3, 2, 1, play. Previous episode, in my opinion, the best episode that we've had of the series so far to this point. And with how the previous episode did end, I'm excited. I don't want to really say, well, I am excited, but also not excited, if you guys get what I mean, to get into this. So, oh, flashback. Picked her up on the northern front. I've just been calling her you. What? What are you? Yeah, like, and the good man Gilbert is, thank goodness he, grabbed a hold of her and, is holding her tight like this. What a scumbag. Just a weapon, a war tool. And the good man that Gilbert is, let's look at her. Oh man, poor Violet. Like, is this gonna be the episode where we just finally like get everything? Like, if this whole episode was a flashback, I would not even care. It would make sense and be right coming off of what we had at the end of the previous episode with Violet learning possibly that Gilbert's dead. She doesn't want to believe it, but it seems like that's what the case is. But in Violet's mind, in her eyes, like, until I see a body, until I see his dead body, him not breathing, I'm gonna believe he's still alive, that he's out there somewhere. And sorry for these being late. All the videos today are gonna be late. Yesterday the weather got so terrible here that I first of all I worked later than normal. I got home around like 5, and then the weather was getting really bad. And my power kept going on and off and on and off and on and off. It did it like 11 or 12 times, and then it was on for quite a bit. And at 1 in the morning, my power went off, and it was out for 6 hours or something. My brother said, because he got sent home early from work and he works a night shift. So yeah, fun stuff. Good thing my power's back now though. See ya. Ooh, it sounded like she might have broke something there. Unless you want to die. Okay, so she went right to him. Maybe we're not gonna get a. Man, she is pissed. Aw. See, she just doesn't want to believe it. She's asking for confirmation. She's still like, and he's still a dick. Like, that's probably the most confirmation you can get right there is who she just went to, and she still doesn't can't believe it, and you can't really blame her, especially someone like you were that close to, someone you love that much. Oh, she bitter. Look at her hair, like all like definitely like a little roughed up. Aw. Oh, damn. And this is probably all she knows. Like the only way she knows how to live is. Yep. Ordered from the top brass, ascended to the front lines. This like is how everyone sees her, besides Gilbert. How could like you say that? Like, and that's just how messed up some human beings are. Like, okay, so this episode primarily is going to be a flashback. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot so far. You know, something I've always wanted to. We've got little bits and glimpses of it, but we've never really got a lot of it, or the whole story. It's good to get more on Gilbert too. Does she even understand or get it at this point in time? Like, look at this scenery, the water, like it. I just sound like a broken record right now. You guys know the deal with this series and the way it's animated. It's oh, Violet. So much for staying behind. You knew that wasn't gonna happen. No, no problem, no hesitation. Just done, dropped. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Gilbert's just like, whoa. And I think her whole thing is, doing this for him. And look, he hates to see it. You know, he doesn't really want it to be like this, seeing her on the front lines fighting and whatnot. But he had no choice. And look at Violet. She just kicks a whole lot of ass. Oh my goodness. Now I had respect for Gilbert in the beginning, with just even the little bit we had from him, and knowing that how well he treated Violet. But I've gained so much more respect for him just from the early portions of this episode, like 100%. So they're kind of going, between the flashback and between the present time. And that's just grave. Oh my gosh. Devastation. That can be the only way to really describe it. What a man, dude. I love this guy so much. Aw. Oh my gosh, you can't do this to me, man. And literally like taught her everything. Pretty much like raised her if you want to say like sad. That's so sad, man. Straight devastation, dude. That sucks. And they're not helping my emotions by going back and forth between the present and the flashbacks. Like, aw, I was about to say for all the fighting for, but I think with him having you know teaching Violet and spending time with her, it's made him formed him into a better man, 100%. And it's that whole thing like she can't really like think for herself or she doesn't really know what she wants for herself. Like just whatever Gilbert said or whatever she was, that's what I want. He could have said a pile of poop, and she would have been like, "I want a pile of poop on my head." Like, this is it's sad when you think about it, like in that way, like for real. I see your eyes, same color as your eyes. Yep. Look how beautiful this she is, and just knowing with this flashback, and then with the future, like or the present, I should say. And Gilbert knows what it is, but Violet doesn't. She can't explain it at this point in time. Like, yeah, the most beautiful one, and it matches his eyes, and makes her, you know, makes her feel a certain way. Aw, gonna put it right. Yep. Beautiful. Man. Gilbert is he's such a great guy. I cannot say that enough. Like literally. I love the man. Straight MVP, straight every every synonym for great. it explains Gilbert in my eyes. It's Claudia in the past too. So we get to see more of their relationship from the past too. Awesome. And does Violet like at this point really understand what what that is? Like joking around or like she took it as him trying to attack, Gilbert. The whole time. Yeah, from other people. Gilbert doesn't see her as his weapon though. Like that's not. Let him know. Let him know, Gilbert. I'll hire you when I do. I guess I'll hire Violet instead, and we know now that he has hired Violet. Like that is crazy and sad at the same time. That scenery, sky. She only wants to receive orders from him. She only wants to be at his side. We know this. Look at this like fortress. Ooh. So we get to see how the whole attack went down. Just more of Violet just wrecking souls. Look at her leading the charge too. Like Gilbert hates to see it again, but like, what else? What can he do? And even as like a leader of his of his troops, of his group, he is very good in that regard too. Uh oh. Oh shit. Surprise attack. This is what did the other members of the group. My gosh. Ooh. Oh no. Man, I wanted to see the how everything played out, right? But I also you didn't want to because like it's look on the man's face too. They've taken control of victory. The blood. Oh! Jesus Christ! That's how it happened? No, I did not think it was gonna be that brutal right in front of her eyes like that. No. No, dude. Are you fucking serious, dude? What? No, 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 no. It. No, I thought just maybe from that wound he was gonna be like suffering or dying from trying to get out of there or something. Not that it was gonna happen like that. So even though Violet saw him, well, I guess you could survive maybe a bullet to the eye, but like Violet literally saw that right in front of her eyes. So they must have to continue with the next episode, the flashback, because we have to see Violet probably annihilates those dudes that were there, right? That shot at him. But like because we see like Violet in Gilbert's the moments they showed at the beginning of the series, they're on like the stairs, the stairwell or whatever. So, but that's like, oh, that's so crazy. That sucks. And that Gilbert's just, I sound like a broken record. He's just such an amazing man. I love him as a character, and even 100% more after this episode. And like, we only got a little bit of him at the beginning, and I liked him that much then. And just with this, so much more respect gained for him, and just so much more love. And it sucked that to see him go out in the way he did right there, and right in front of Violet's eyes, like and still like Violet in the present, still doesn't want to believe that he's dead, and that's so sad. It's so messed up. Jeez. Ah, man, I would say this episode is on like the same level, if not surpasses the previous episode. That was absolutely incredible. Like always something I wanted to get more with this series, and I was wondering if they were going to do it was go fully into the past, and boy did they did they? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm at a loss of words right now. With this episode, and incredible stuff. Very very good. Once again, Violet Evergarden just I loved it from the beginning, and some people don't really like the whole episodic style of it, at least for the first couple of episodes. But lately, it's been like at the top of its game. It's been really damn good, and yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this one. This episode hit right here a lot more than I well not really expected, but um than I thought it was gonna hit me because I've talked about this too before. Like I've never really like cried or like got really emotional over an anime, but this show, especially the previous episode and this episode, like made me feel some type of way. That's for sure. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Violet Evergarden. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.